everyone, this is Freja Enjoy, and now I'm going to talk about the energies in July 2020. And this is a report, an energy report that is very crucial, because now in July we have these amazing energies coming in that's going to affect us all on Earth. And I really ask you to consider what I say in this report, because this is how you can use all these amazing energies that's coming in. So I say welcome, welcome, here it comes, welcome. I will give this energy report for July 2020 in parts here. It's a month who has very strong input of cosmic and galactic energies that is coming in, and this is accelerating. These energies is accelerating in July. So the energies are very interesting because we have to deal with this in different ways. And the energies is of course a huge help, because we have this consciousness shift on Earth now that is very crucial. It's crucial month. July is a crucial month because these energies, and that it's many people who are now shifting timelines, and it's more and more people who are coming into this awareness and see this and work with themselves in their inner realms, inside of themselves, and shift timelines. So this is absolutely about like a symbolic, it's a change of seasons, and one of the things in this changing season, so to say, is the healthy way of putting out boundaries, which I'm going to talk about soon, and to go through the changes in the natural process. So this is about to change in the natural way, and the natural way of change is always about the cycles in life, in all life processes, and that is like energy from the inside out, and it's like life to death, and from death to life, and once more and once more. It's a profound change in July. It's a profound change. And this symbolism is now all about what is happening on whole Earth, and the changing paradigm, the changing consciousness paradigm on Earth now is rapidly changing and upgrading, and the energies is accelerating. During July, the energies is constantly accelerating. That's why I put one focus on what to do with these energies, because it's not possible to just take in the energies without knowing what to do with them, how to use them. So one of the things that is absolutely most important is what I said, what I'm going to talk about soon now, the healthy way of putting up boundaries, healthy boundaries. Because this is all a question of what the shift is about. It's a shift from people being afraid to be in unconditional love. Unconditional love is not one state, it's many different states. And to shift, you need to know how to treat yourself good. To treat others good, you need to know how to treat yourself good first and love yourself. And one of these ways is to know how to put up healthy boundaries in a loving way and concrete, to be able to say concrete no. So I'm starting this now to talk about these healthy boundaries. This is absolutely crucial and very good thing, very good thing. It's absolutely the most important thing for you now. So one of these things that is important in this energy report now for July 2020 is, how is this affecting people, and why is it good with this cosmic and galactic energy boosts that are accelerating into Earth now. It's not solely about all this light and energy boosts, because it's greatly about what do people do with it. What is it? What is important that people are focusing on? Of course, it is a very good up level that is going on Earth. But the thing is, we have to know what to focus on. One of the very, very important things, if not the most important, is actually about healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries is what it's all about when it comes to all abuse, and abuse in all different parts of Earth. Abuse of people, abuse of animals, abuse of nature. And all this has one common, one significant underlying question, and that is about healthy boundaries. And this should not be looked it should not be bypassed. You cannot bypass this question. This is crucial now. And I will not say this in a way that it is something you just should listen to and then leave. You should listen to this and take it into your heart space and into your spirit and soul, because this is all what it's about. Of course, it's about joy, happiness, unconditional love and light and blessings and all this. But what we are here for on Earth is to experience and do changes, because as we are in our original source self energy, and it's a constant change. The change is life. Life is change. It does not stand still. As this, we have to know that we are the change. And it's not something we just say. It's something we got to live. So, I would like to talk now about a perfect practical example. What do you do if someone is projecting on you something that is not true? And that is actually one of the ways that you gotta learn to keep your healthy boundaries and to say no to abuse. You gotta learn to say no And this is actually the point you should focus on. And how to do it? How do you do that in a loving way? Because the more peaceful you are inside of yourself, and the more loving you can say no, it's gonna give yourself a good treatment, and that's the ground for everything that you are giving yourself a good treatment. Because when you treat yourself good, you also treat others good. So it's like you put a stone in the water. It's going to be like rings on the water. And it begins always with yourself. So let's say someone accuses you, critique you, and say that you are angry on the world and you are aggressive, and if it's a woman like me, someone said to me, let's say someone say to me, I hate men. Nothing of this is true. So how do I act to this person? Let's say this happened on social media and someone accused me for this. First of all, what I do is what I did. This is an actual example that was happening to me. I asked this person, please tell me exactly what you mean. Can you give me a practical example of when did this happen and what are you pointing at? And this person didn't answer me. So then I tried to just see if other people could give me an advice what I should do, and no one was answering. So after a while I said to this person again that if I ask you now, kindly ask you to give me an answer where you started this discussion that was in a PM in Facebook, and she still don't listening to me. She begins to talk, in my opinion, bullshit, and she puts out things that just goes on in a pseudo talk about herself. So I'm going into this process, and of course when you go into these processes, it's chaotic. You gotta stay in the process. And if you stay, you have a solution at one point, because you stop listening to your thoughts and you go into your higher self and listen to what does your higher self say. So I had to make a decision myself, of course, not from my thoughts. My thoughts was analyzing, but then I let it go, and the higher self come in and tell me, this is just to stop. This is from life to death. So what I gotta do, I gotta stop. I block this person because she do not respect me. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. And I'm a very kind person. I many times give people 3 chances. Absolutely, if they didn't take the 3rd chance, it's gone. The chance is gone. It's over forever. You know, I thought sometimes I should give only 1 chance. But I'm too kind, so I always give 2, 3 chances. And if they don't listen to that, it's over. This is healthy boundaries. And this is no bullshit. This is about love. You gotta take care of yourself, your own life. Do not let people run over you, talk shit about you, lie about you, or project their own wounds on you. Because if you do that, you let them hurt yourself, and then in some way it's gonna go like rings on the water. In some way. It doesn't mean that all people who are hurted will hurt others directly, but in some way it will be like rings on the water. But to say a steady no, or block someone who is not listening to you, even when you kindly ask them exactly to have answer of what they are talking about. What is the ground for what they are saying, and they can't answer, and you ask them again, can you please answer me where you started this? What is this? And they don't do that. It's got to be just, this is the end of story. So this is a practical example that is so important, because when you talk about how you should do or how people should do, it's not just to say you shouldn't do this or this. It's to have some practical examples so people understand what can be a practical situation in my own life and how do I act there. So it might take 1, 2, 3 days to go through a process like this. But if you do that, you have learned something that you will take with you in the rest of your life. That is important, not only for you, it's important for all and everyone. So, this is very important question. And this is what I wanted to say about how you put up your healthy boundaries. And this is especially important now as a part of this, how you can use this amazing cosmic and galactic energy that's coming in July 2020.